misunderstood. When out of the stillness,
Hello, you got here quick. Didn't quite think you'd be that quick.
So again he opened his friendly door and stood disappointed as twice before. It was only a child who had wandered away and was lost from her family on Christmas Day. Again, Conrad's heart was heavy and sad.
Well, after losing a ton of games, Cavaliers actually won 2 in a row and then lost on Christmas, so that figures. By 2 points, so you gotta love that.
I didn't watch any games.
It was literally back-to-back from 12 o'clock to 10:30 they were still starting the game. It was crazy. And I believe all 3 of the Texas teams won, which I kind of predicted.
Lord, why did you
I forget what happened in that last game. Timberwolves and Nuggets. I forget who ended up winning. I think they played in the playoffs last year. Not like it really matters until the playoffs anyways, but
3 times my shadow crossed your floor. 3 times I came.
I know a bunch of big ones are coming up in Cleveland in March, so that's kind of what I'm thinking.
And I was
It's all
the woman
possible.
you gave something to
We'll see.
eat. And I was the
There's like
child
3 of
on the
them,
homeless street.
and it's
3 times
like,
I knocked, 3 times I came in.
all the West teams
Each
are coming
time I
once a year,
found the warmth of a
all at
friend.
the same time.
For all the gifts,
Let's
love
try to
is
do
the
something
best.
there.
I was honored to be your Christmas guest.
You go all over the place the last couple days? You been at home, or where you been?
Over here,
Really?
and then had the wrong day. Then went to the thrift store. Then went to Five Below.
You know they're making a Five Below and a Tractor Supply out by Walmart there? No, Possum Run.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yep, they almost have it done. I assume they just need to move their stuff in. And they have the signs up and everything, so it's probably going to be even busier, I would think.
What's the best way to get there from here?
Probably going through Ontario into, maybe not, I shouldn't say Ontario necessarily, but like 39 or whatever maybe. Like when you get to the fork, instead of going into Ontario, you go down like, I guess it'd be 39. Like past the college and so forth. That's usually how we would go. I mean, I've seen people go straight. I've seen people take left. It's not a ton of options from this direction. Luckily, we don't have the train. It shuts down the whole town and goes through. It's always fun. Waiting for this part, hopefully for the scooter. It's sitting over, my scooter's sitting at Grandpa's now. And anyone tell you anything about Grandpa yet?
Yeah, he's at home and I seen him for a few minutes yesterday.
I heard sitting on the toilet and keeping your hands and all that's real important. So I gotta wash myself every time I get up and whatnot, I guess. Try my best to not sit on the toilet and stuff. I try to really just stay asleep, stay out of the way and leave first thing in the morning. I mean, if I'm working at say 11 o'clock, 10:30, it's a struggle already to. If I get up at maybe 4 or 5 o'clock, and I take that walk, get to the bus station by about 5:30 or 6:30 when they're moving. Then I go into Ontario and such, and then from there just like then it's catch this bus, catch that bus, all that type of stuff. So yeah, it's an interesting pattern to go in or whatever. I don't suppose you're into horror movies at all.
No.
Okay, I knew better. I'm not really either.
I didn't watch the Adventures movie last And I said I was gonna watch it.
I haven't got into any of the, really, I've seen anything in the last 15 years or so about it. I haven't watched like a Spider-Man. I watched the new Batman. I watched the Gotham series, basically around Batman. Someone spoiled all of it for me, so I got through it, but I knew everything that was going to happen, so like that. But as for most superheroes and stuff, I don't know most of what's going on.
I had the first two of them. I'm supposed to watch them. Never have yet. I just made 5 of them.
Avengers?
Yeah.
I haven't even seen like the original movies before the Avengers, like all the little side pieces. Apparently you're supposed to keep up with every little movie, and this is the order you go in, and I'm like, alright, this is a bit much for me. But I mean, I've heard some things about Avengers. Other than that, I don't know. I like a lot of movies with stories and stuff in them. I know nowadays they kind of try to get by with a lot of loud noises and visuals and such. That's not really what I'm looking for. Especially, like, I'm not really a visual watcher a lot of times, so it's like you gotta go out of your way to like look at the screen. I can pretty much listen to anything and be okay. Might not get the full amount. Get what I can of it. You actually get some time off away from good fun until next week, whatever.
To the 5th.
Sounds good to me. Well, short term.
Don't have
You
any.
get a haircut?
Yeah, I had that.
No. I took scissors to mine, so it's probably all uneven and whatnot. Whatever. I got a hat on anyways. This shirt's under here's dirty.
They say they tore that building down.
Oh, the diner? Or hotel, whatever the heck it was, yeah. Well, so if they don't know if they're going to do anything with it.
Tore that old building down too.
Kid you not, over by the bus station, gas was $2.49 the one day, and the next day was $2.99. Went up 50 cents
That's
within
some gas.
24
What
hours.
was that? At that new gas station? It was 39, I think.
Ooh. This is the one right across from the bus station.
That's what I knew when I done Main Street.
Not even familiar.
13 and for the Longview.
I don't even know what that is, really.
Longview and 13 and Main Street.
I know where that Speedway is, but that's about the only one I can think of.
And Duke and Duchess and building that building. By the expressway. Building it.
I don't know. I really don't even pay attention unless I go buy it or use it. Kind of messed up. So the Browns are trying to get one of the guys off the Eagles, so we'll see if that happens. The Eagles were the champions last year. We'll see. That, I was gonna say, it doesn't mean it makes them any good. Yep.
Still the worst team in the NFL.
Yeah, but they either don't draft right, or they give up their picks, or they do a bad trade like what they're about to do, or whatever. It's like you lose all these games, that means you get a higher draft pick. You need to do a better job of figuring something out here.
First of all, you need to get rid of the head coach. Second of all, you need to get rid of Jimmy Harrison.
Oh yeah, that's
The owners.
Exactly. You're not going to win unless it comes from the top. You'll be mediocre at best. But you can get to the AFC Championship. That's your ceiling right there. And then you can just get rid of your whole team, and then nothing matters.
Can't get rid of Deshaun Watson. Get rid of that stupid contract.
Yep. I saw that going downhill soon. I just have such a pessimistic view of
What
Browns.
you turning off at, dude?
So they're going to be using him next year. Going to have to. Now they're talking about drafting another quarterback when they already have 3 of them that they don't even know what they're doing with. And one that you have to pay millions of dollars. The other ones, they're just getting paid to sit there. So.
You better just get on the highway and then go down to 71.
Could be.
And then take
Whatever you think.
Take 71 down to...
Like if you go into Ontario and then hit the one by... You talking about that way? Or you talking about like going on the 4th?
Stay straight.
Uh-huh.
To go to Mansfield to get on the highway.
I would say, yeah.
And then go down to there and take all the way to 71.
That could work.
And then take that down to 13 and there you are.
Could definitely work, I think.
Then go to Flipper's.
Oh,
Get an epic meal and
thanks.
pick up my pills and find some Flintstone vitamins.
Right.
Well, it wasn't too bad, just foggy out. My sister said it was supposed to have been freezing rain, she said, but it wasn't. It's all red there. Freezing thing.
Could be a busy several days for me, if at all possible. We'll see. I might be able to at least catch the bus down to like Thermodisc today and then walk down that whole way to Lex Ave. Just have to get me for when they get me, and then from there, I don't know, maybe someone will give me a ride. I doubt it. Those people. That and I actually have to stay and work. They just get to leave, so figure it out as I go, I guess. Best I can do. And then tomorrow I'm supposed to have off, but I'll probably end up trying to work if I don't have anything better to do. I left all my stuff over at Grandpa's, and then I got back here. I'm like, oh, I don't have my game to play. I don't have my any of it really. Any of my games, my TV. So I just kind of focused around the house, did what I could. A lot to do, not enough time. So focus a little bit at a time when I can. Baseball doesn't start till August, September.
Baseball, the pitchers.
Or no, like April.
The pitchers and catchers report to spring training in the middle of February. They start spring training at the end of February. And the regular season, I don't know when the actual first game is. Sometimes it's the end of March or the beginning of April. All the way to the end of September, and they had the playoffs in October. They have an award baseball classic this year in spring training. They already had the winter meetings. Probably going to take $5 million or some million from the Texas Rangers. So we're paying pitcher. I didn't know who none of them people was that they got.
If they ever go to any of these Ohio teams, ever go to the playoffs, I reckon. We'll see if we can get to any of them. never know what you're gonna get.
We only admitted to the playoffs, but we lost 2 out of 3.
Yeah, I remember.
We never knew one was gonna be LA Dodgers.
Again. Repeating champions, right? Hoping doesn't happen in the NBA this year. Same team wins.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
Be boring.
The Oklahoma Thunder's the best.
Yeah, they're doing real well. They got beat though last night. But it only matters if you can get beat 4 times out of 7. Then it dragged the season on forever.
That's what I hate about the NBA playoffs. It starts like the end of April and they drag it out.
The middle of June, yeah. Football is 1 game. Always been 1 game.
Oh, it's a good football game. Christmas Eve.
Was that the Cowboys?
No, it was California and
Oh,
Hawaii. It was a
college.
college game.
Oh yeah, all the bowl game. I forgot. Yeah, Ohio State's in the playoffs again.
California was leading 21-0. Hawaii came all the way back and won at the end, 35-31.
That's wow.
That was a good game.
Yeah. We need to figure out when Kentucky plays. Tell Grant Paul he doesn't know how to set the.
They don't play
guy.
again until when it was January 2nd.
Okay.
He asked me too when I was down there.
I think Duke was like the #1 team. Shocker. If it's not Kentucky, it's Duke.
Yeah,
So.
Kentucky ain't even ranked in the top 25 anymore.
Oh my gosh. You know that.
Ohio State would have been right there. They had 2 devastating losses by 1 point.
Yikes.
One was to Pittsburgh and one was to North Carolina.
Pittsburgh. I love that.
Yeah, they lost 67-66 and lost 71-7.
Wow.
Oh, they would have been 11-1. I feel the other team was that old team. Oh, it was Illinois they lost to. It was ranked 13th at the time. Illinois.
Ohio State dropped to #2, so now they're playing different teams than they would have. They would have stayed #1.
Yeah, they played.
So they might end up playing Indiana again.
Yeah, they played Miami. No, I'm just.
I was going to say, I don't think. Oh, they play Miami, Florida? Or
Yeah, they played Miami, Florida.
I was going to say, I thought they were. I was looking at the bracket forever ago.
Miami Hurricanes.
Shocker, California got hit with more storms and whatnot. I think we should move there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Los Angeles, we can go to the Paradise or whatever they call it, where they all got burnt out and whatnot. Same like Australia, and Louisiana, and all the other places. Hawaii, yes. Looking forward to all that. Particularly care to be in those places. I don't even really like being in Florida long. Not on the coast. It's already like the island, you're already kind of locked down. You can't get out. All I have to do is put their bridges up and you can't get around or anything. I'm good. I didn't see them do it, but apparently, like, you know, those bridges, like, they come apart and lift up so the boats can come through and such. That's all fancy stuff. I'm not used to it. Not with the dang Titanic coming through or whatever it is. The dang barges and whatnot, cruise ships or whatever they are. Military control and whatnot. Saying like they had rockets and stuff they were launching up in the sky when I was there. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. I was so exhausted because I had already driven through about 10 states in the last couple days, and it just wore me down. That wore me down like no other. Between that and every time I stopped, pretty much, I went to the gym. So I was hurt, I was sore,
Why'd you have to go to the gym if you was?
Just because I have something wrong with me, I don't know. Also, it helps my back and whatnot. I went pretty late on each one. It was kind of just like, oh, there's a gym here, let me go. Or, let me find a gym. Sometimes I just went to use the massage chairs and whatnot, but I saw a lot of them. Nashville, St. Louis, Arkansas, Florida, Lake City, Florida. You're not missing anything.
Yeah, good Arkansas.
Arkansas, I didn't mind. That was one of the better places. St. Louis is a dump. I recommend staying out of there. I went to. I was good on that. I love how they, on their sign, it says, abortion is legal and safe here. I'm like, yep, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not going to Illinois. But I reckon you want to get your St. Louis people. You can have all your nonsense. Illinois?
Yeah.
I think I was there.
So I can see Abraham Lincoln.
I think I went through there. I think they have a Meyer or something there.
I want to see Abraham Lincoln and Mary Todd Lincoln and their sons. Take a tour of his house. Go to Coles County, Illinois, see his dad and stepmom.
I definitely wasn't going to Chicago.
Yeah, I'd go there.
You better stay out of the bad parts.
I don't know what happened.
The south side is what I've always heard is the real bad. Like, you get shot, and the cops don't care.
I just had to go to a graveyard and find him.
Well, hopefully you don't end in the graveyard over there.
Douglas.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind going there when they have the baseball. Sports card convention.
Yeah, they have so much stuff in Chicago. Everything. Like McDonald's is based out of Chicago. There's a bunch of
I didn't know that.
the food. What's that food? There's
The Chicago Bears Stadium is the smallest one there is.
didn't know that. Soldier Field.
Yeah, Soldier Field only holds like 61,000 people.
Only 61,000. Now that Browns one's going to be crazy. You're talking about. I don't want to be involved in that. It's going to be all facial recognition, mark of the beast, cashless. I'm good.
Yeah, that's how it is when you go to a Guardians game anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, you can't handle cash. It's all cashless.
Well, I guess I'm not buying anything from you then. You're a loss. Take it up with the people who make the rules. Up with the government.
You gonna have face recognition when you go in a new stadium?
Oh, I'm sure. They're already pushing it. They already have robots on the sidelines, like in Los Angeles and stuff.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, at the football games, they're already putting them in. And by that time, you give it about 4 or 5 years they're talking about, they're probably going to try to replace all the refs with artificial intelligence and all that. I'm like, I'm good. I'm
Now, when that happens, I'll say shit on the NFL.
Yep. Good. Everyone should.
Have an artificial ref.
Yep.
I'll say shit on
I mean, they already kind of do. They're always like, oh, this play, we need to go to New York or Los Angeles here, and they're going to tell us if the play was good or bad. So,
That's what they do on baseball.
Yeah.
How's somebody in New York gonna know any more than what they've seen on the field?
exactly. It's like the human error. Just like a kid's baseball game or whatever. The umpire makes a bad call or whatever, they do. Maybe you should play better if you're if one play really makes that much of a difference. You probably should have executed better, I guess. I don't know. It's like every 1 point basketball game, you should have made another shot, made another foul shot, given yourself a chance. But we usually don't think like that, I guess. Quick, easy day here. They're already trying to get me to be their dish person and all that, trash and cleaning and closing and all that. And yeah, and they haven't let me do the kitchen for a little while, so I won't speak up about that. Because I can't do that every day. Actually, I kind of prefer doing the dishes, but I don't want to be seen as that type deal. Because that's how most of them do me. I saw someone up on a bridge like that when we were driving through over by Ashland Road, and they were on a bike, and it scared the heck out of me. Because I'm like, what if that bike falls on someone or falls right in front of you when you're driving? But I mean, St. Louis is like bridge. It's crazy. I'm like, I hate driving in this. Nashville, there was a bunch of bridges above me, but I was always on the ground. I was like going to Walmart, Target.
Go was all around.
I didn't go all around.
I was in Nashville all the time.
I went to Walmart, went to Target. I think they had a couple of Targets there. I went to both of them because there's a Target item my buddy was looking for. He has the app where you can go on the website. It'll tell you what's in stock and whatnot. And I said, look up, Nashville, Tennessee and whatnot and see what you can find. Because he's kind of like, he's like a collector type like that. He goes to like the toy hunter store and all that. I don't even know. He's into a lot of different things. So he likes like action figures. And he took me in there one time. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
That's what I bought an action figure when I went in there.
Oh yeah.
Scarlet.
He always gets me all these big things and whatnot. I'm like, I gotta figure out where to put all these. Got like a dang closet. I'm like, well, to be fair, I wouldn't have came up with it myself, so that's cool.
Cincinnati, 76 miles.
I was only 3 hours away. Okay. My buddy lives there. I was gonna try, but he wrecked his car.
Okay, you better call and tell him you're not coming to work today.
Okay. Dang, that'd be nice. I'm waiting for that day. We're gonna do all that. That's coming soon. Give it some time. We're gonna get on the road wherever we need to go. We're gonna go to Los Angeles, California. We're gonna go to Compton and see if we can get murdered.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a long way to get murdered. I mean, we can just go to Chicago or Memphis or St. Louis or Philadelphia. Or I said New York.
I need to go to Philadelphia.
Yeah, yikes.
I gotta see Benjamin Franklin's grave.
Hopefully you don't end up in the grave with him. That's all I can say. Yeah, that's a cesspool too. Really, all the big cities are cesspools. They're destroying all the big cities.
Gee, they are old time.
Oh yeah, definitely older.
I don't know what year that is. Probably 80s.
Yeah, I accidentally went to both St. Louis and Memphis because my stupid GPS, I just wanted to go into the States. I didn't want to go to the dang big cities. But they all are like right there. It's like,
I've been to Memphis.
You have?
No, I've never been.
Good. Don't.
2 years I'll go there. On the 50th anniversary of Elvis Presley's death.
Wow. I hope it's not nighttime. I hope the cops are completely out. I would hate to be a cop there. You'd be busy all the time. You'd never be able to sit and drink your coffee and donuts. I think I've been over that subject before. The time I was there. Don't stop at Arby's. That's all I gotta say. I don't know what road it was, but that was a bad area. Inner city. Like when I go through some of these big places and whatnot, I'm on the highway and I don't even notice. I might have went right through Atlanta and didn't even know it. I saw a Georgia Tech building off to the side. I'm like, where the heck is Georgia Tech located at? Like what city? And it said Atlanta. I was like, well, I might be in Atlanta. I don't know. That was on my way back. Went through Charlotte, North Carolina.
Well, just stopped at the NASCAR Hall of Fame.
Oh, did you hear that guy died?
Yeah.
Greg Biffle? Yeah, it's crazy.
I didn't know this guy that was a country music songwriter died at the plane crash too. Not just recently, a few months ago, back in September. I didn't know he died. Brett James.
Oh.
He was piloting an airplane with his wife and his stepdaughter, and they crashed and died.
I always have my opinions that I know to be true, but can't really say them. So, it's like this time of year, that's when they announce everybody's death. So it doesn't surprise me a bit. I tell people ahead of time. Thanksgiving, Halloween, especially, and Christmas are 3 of the big ones. And then early May, that's a special day. Not for me, but that's how they do it. Guy from Pulp Fiction just died too. Pulp Fiction and The Mask. He was in.
Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, it was.
Never heard of it.
That's one of like the biggest movies of all time. I never even seen it, but that's great. You know who Jim Carrey is, don't you?
Yeah.
He was in The Mask.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
Okay, he was in. That guy was in that. He has the face of like a villain. He looks like a villain character and whatnot. So he was definitely a good casting for, you know, kind of like good old Heath Ledger from the Batman movies.
Didn't he die?
Yeah, he died. Good old.
There's no Santa Claus. He got plastered to the back.
Oh dang.
SUV. He didn't make it back to the North Pole.
Yeah, he didn't run over Grandma this time with the reindeer. He got ran over. Saw CNN. I was watching the video on the California floods and whatnot.
Oh, wow.
This guy was covering it. And he was reading off CNN's website and he said something about reindeer in Iowa. I was like, oh my gosh, what kind of nonsense are they talking about on here? I was practicing my Donald Trump impression. It's not great, but my friend thinks it's hilarious. So, some people online can do that stuff real well. I can't, you know, I can do it, but I can't do the up and down and you gotta know how to do it properly. I was looking up how to do Obama's voice.
The Donald Trump dance.
Yikes, I mean, he's about 80 years old now. I don't know if he can get around as well as he used to. The McDonald. Great result.
I can't get no pancakes.
Where at?
McDonald's.
Hanley you probably can't you? Or they shut it down at 11. Oh yeah, I think they shut down at 11.
Shut it down at 11.
Dang it.
10:30 or 11.
We used to make pancakes, eggs, all that stuff. It's the same no matter where you cook at. It's the exact same. It's like, good.
Well, I have spared 19 minutes.
At least you can tell them, oh, I've done experience everywhere. This is exactly the same, even though you pay me more. Or it's a worse situation or a better situation. Yeah, this didn't work out too bad. It's a freaking drive. About 5 o'clock, catch the bus, go up down there, and walk there. We'll see. We shall see. When's Ohio State play?
The football
Next
team?
year, yeah. They doing all the first round.
December 31st at 7:30.
Dang. Okay.
Against the Miami Hurricanes.
They gonna win that one?
They're gonna win that one.
Okay. Hope so. That'd be kind of bad. They get out in the first round. They don't even get a chance to play Indiana if they keep winning. They're already talking about Indiana's quarterback going to be one of the first few picks in the draft.
Yeah,
in the NFL.
Horizon Award, didn't he?
Yep. I knew they were going to lose. I had a feeling. Like they won every other game. It's pretty much what they did last year. Alright, truck, what are you doing?
Trying to run me over.
Yeah, something ridiculous. Oh, Well, when you look at the Cavaliers and the Knicks, it says 0 to 126. They lost to 126 points.
Wow.
They actually lost by 2 points, but apparently. Yep.
Washington
Parkway. And I get to walk around all these parts, see everybody with their animals, and they're running to Walmart, and they're coming back, and then they're grilling in the backyard. That's more on this other one here. Be this right here. Trust me, if I had the means, we'd be doing a lot more stuff, but I'm working my way. That's all I can do.
Working your way to $1 million?
No, that's why the IRS exists, so we can't keep that.
You can't have $1 million?
Nope. They'll come in tax years. They'll come up with something. Say, oh, this guy's got too much money. We're getting rid of this. Maybe in the thousands, but that's about as far as you're going. Even if you had 100,000, they probably would be like, "Oh, yeah, your land taxes are going up. Your this, your that." Yeah, I want to go all over the place if at all possible.